welcome to the Never Drinking Again podcast. I am your host, Dan Ross.
And I am the other host, Aidan Perrins.
So thank you for downloading episode 2, the Difficult Second album, Difficult Second podcast episode.
Yeah, although it was surprisingly easy.
It was a good one today. I mean, they've all been good so far. We've got a 100% record of good guests so far. So Karl Hinken is our guest this fortnight. Because our episodes are fortnight. That makes sense grammatically?
I mean, we'll leave it in because we're not a fan of retakes.
Yeah. We do it once. We're professional. So
it was the chat got derailed somewhat.
Yeah, there's a lot less chat about actually drinking than you would expect from a drinking podcast.
Yeah, some profound points made.
Yeah, a lot of deep discussion. Deepish. In different.
Yeah, I think not expected from the light-hearted podcast formats we devised.
I think we've improved the world in many ways in this episode.
I think if some natural leaders listen to it, we could really change things.
We could have a revolution. Also, the other big thing for this episode is that I've worked out what all the sound effect buttons do on the little production thing here in the podcast studio.
I am not a fan of any of this.
Oh, that's a bad one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Where's the one?
The green one is what you're looking for.
No, I know what the green one is. That's my favourite, but I'm looking for that one. Where's the telephone?
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Hello, telephone. Who's that? You can pretend you're in a conversation. And obviously, the best one is.
So Dan's 28.
I'm young at heart. Don't judge me.
Dan can vote.
I've voted in several elections. Never won. Never had the result I wanted to happen. So work out my political allegiances based on that. I started voting in 2010. So yeah, you can just track from there and work out which party I don't like. I'll give you a clue. They're in power.
Shall we get on with
yeah, so enough of the ramblings.
Bringing in Karl and having our chat.
I'll just give him a call. So please welcome to the Never Drinking Again podcast, Karl Hinken.
Hello, thank you very much.
Welcome, Karl.
Thank you. How are you guys doing?
We're good.
We're good.
Yeah. We said that in sync. That was pretty good. We're good with the new Anton Deck.
New Anton Deck?
Yeah.
Okay, which one's going to go to rehab?
Oh, that'll be me.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. I think we've both got potential. We're literally doing a podcast all about drinking. I think neither of us are sort of winning the functioning member of society stakes.
Yeah, especially given our profession as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're allowed to drink. It's part of our job.
Yeah, it's encouraged.
Yeah.
I mean, your job title is beer specialist.
Yeah.
My old job title was also beer specialist.
Wait, is that legit or not?
That is literally my job title. Yeah.
That was actually on the pay slip.
Yeah, it's on my CV. Yeah.
What was it? What was the job?
It basically have to do. So we used to work. Well, I still work there. Aidan's just left. He's betrayed us. He is a terrible person that can never be trusted.
Got the cider.
Yeah, he's gone to cider. Yeah.
No, I will not have my name slandered like
he
this.
He now works in an orchard. No, we worked in a brewery together and do beer tastings and stuff like that. And customers come in and we just give them beer and go, "This is a beer. Beer is nice. Try this beer."
Let's be fair though. We all drink beer. No one really likes it.
Oi.
Oh, so this is something we all take issue with.
It tastes like melted toast.
We very much like beer.
Yeah, this is we're beer wankers.
Yeah, craft beer bellends. Yeah.
Okay.
You need to embrace the hop profile. We could literally just list hops.
Yeah, we could do just
Citra.
As a special. We could just do a little beer.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a special is listing hops back and forth. I think that would get in the
hopscotch.
Hopscotch, yeah.
That's as far as I can go.
Hop to it. And now we're just listing words that say hop.
So we've gone from naming hops to hop. Huns is a loose term.
Yeah, just
bit of
words. We like the new Susie Dent.
I don't know who that is.
So she does the origin of words on Countdown.
The
her,
most
yeah,
famous
yeah,
lexicographer in the world.
Yeah.
Actually, do know who it is.
boring.
She's not boring.
I actually quite like her on a 8 out of 10
the cats one.
Yeah. It's actually quite funny. Like she can take the insults, you know.
Yeah.
I like her. Not as much as Rachel. She's like,
Well, she's in dangerous territory. She's very.
I'm not going to come out and endorse Rachel Riley right this moment.
why? What's she done now?
She wore a T-shirt that mocked up so she hates Jeremy Corbyn because she is Jewish, and Jeremy Corbyn is allegedly anti-Semitic, or has not properly tackled anti-Semitism in the Labour Party to the proper degree that I'm just trying to be as neutral as this is possible. Yeah. And so she got a picture of him where he was at an anti-racism rally.
Yeah,
anti-apartheid rally, and like photoshopped it so the placard he was holding up saying like Jeremy Corbyn is a racist, and he was literally protesting against a racist regime. And so people don't like it because of that. Well,
they like her.
Yeah, a certain sect of people don't like it. Momentum mostly.
Certain sex or sect.
Sect.
Okay.
Sect.
Yeah, there's been some dislike of her.
Yeah, she's getting Twitter abused.
But she's had this for a while because she's been quite
anti-Corbyn for a while.
There's been a few other things as well because I remember people bitching about her. Is that okay to swear?
Yeah. I've pressed the explicit tag on the podcast provider. We're good to. Fuck. See, yeah.
Yeah, didn't she get into trouble for banging someone she danced with in that program? Like,
no, but they're married now.
Oh, are they married?
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
But she was with someone else at the time.
Yeah,
it's
the
Strictly curse.
Yeah,
that's what it's called because everyone goes on. Who would have thought getting all these people into really good shape and then holding each other for hours on end very closely would lead to them shagging? Like they're like, oh, why does this happen? This mystical curse, and it's like, well, because they're with each other hours on end each day, touching each other's like.
But I would say now that her and the dancer are married, it's slightly better. It wasn't just like a fling.
Yeah.
I'm
sure that
it worked out. As she's like a good advert for cheating.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a big consolation for the cheated on her ex. I'm sure he's like, well, at least they got married, so fair play. They were better suited to each other. She made the right decision.
Now they can dance all night and make beautiful, sweet music.
And he's probably just drinking his sorrows away. Speaking of drinking, Carl, we've got you
let's
here.
Let's get back to the format.
To plan your perfect night out. So we're going to be sort of your hedonistic guys. Well, our role is that we're like the best. We've just dubbed ourselves the best barmen in the West Midlands. So we know all the ways to enjoy a night out.
I'd say we're well versed in nights out.
We're well versed from both sides of the bar. We've seen people having nights out, whether they be good or bad, and we've also
usually bad considering the places that I used to work and you currently work.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to get fired.
Can you give me a hint?
There's been good nights out in there.
Yeah.
There's also a bit. Yeah.
Are you do you work in like a rockery kind of bar?
No, it's quite a
middle class.
Yeah, it's very middle class.
Oh, so that's like way above me then.
Yeah,
I forget which one.
You're not getting let in.
Cool.
Yeah, you're the one that you walk in and all the bar staff go, oh, fuck.
For God's sake.
Rock, paper, scissors. Who has to serve?
Someone get the bouncer. So, first question of your night out: Are you going to be having pre-drinks?
Of course, I'm going to be having free drinks because I'm a broke bastard, and the more I can drink before I go out, the better.
I mean, that is logical.
In all honesty, that's the reason, yeah.
Is that going to be at your home at the casa?
I don't know. No, it'll probably be whoever. We don't normally. If I'm going out for a night out, normally we meet at like my friends or something. So we'd go there, and they have a lot of spare alcohol because they have money. Oh,
rich friends is always a useful.
It's
useful
just rich
tool.
compared to me. It's not rich.
Yeah, richer friends. Yeah,
richer.
Yeah. You experience that little bit of the slightly more of the high life.
You meet someone with disposable income. It's like, wow.
Yeah. Like, I'll get this round, mate. Don't worry about it. While you're like counting up your 50p's.
Yeah.
I can get a half.
I've got enough pennies to get a flump on the way home.
I am winning today. So pre-drinks, and what will you be drinking?
It depends. If I'm drinking just for the hell of it, I'll have like a beer or something. But generally I'm a spirits guy, so Amaretto is like my favourite drink. Amaretto is beautiful.
That is.
Oh,
And
it's
what-
sexual.
It's
with Coke or on its own?
No, I don't do cocaine. I'm a good boy. No,
just to pick you up.
with Coke sometimes, but I generally prefer it straight or on the rocks.
Okay.
It's nice, man.
It's meant to be really nice with cranberry juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, cherry Bakewell.
It tastes like a
Yeah,
cherry
yeah.
Bakewell, yeah.
They're quite cherry bakewell anyway, because
Yeah.
almond,
The almondy taste.
alcoholic Dr Pepper or something, you know.
Just sound nice and alcoholic Dr Pepper.
I mean, you just get like a good
What's the
quality
worst that could
vodka or
happen?
something and put it in Dr.
You don't
Pepper
want-
and basically go.
I never used to think you could get drunk off amaretto, but I've learned recently you can.
After intensive research, trial and error, I've found out that it is possible.
Oh, very possible.
I mean, yeah, if you drink a bottle of any spirit, I'm pretty sure you'll.
It's liqueur though, ain't it? It doesn't feel the same as a proper spirit. Like I couldn't drink a bottle of vodka or rum. I love spice
Not
rum.
with that attitude.
This is so defeatist.
Not without a mixer anyway, you know. I need a mixer for that.
So we're on the amaretto for the pre-drinks at one of your mates' house. Where is our next port of call?
Is that me?
No. That was one of the sound effects on the
Oh,
on the board. It wasn't. It was
Oh, no.
someone's phone. But is this from the phone,
Mate,
right?
make sure you.
Oh, no, that's a gun.
Dad, stop derailing the podcast. with the sound effect. Turn it off.
Yeah, basically
Also radio?
what happened in the time before you arrived, Carl, is that
Yeah.
I worked out, pressed every button on the little mixer here to work out what every sound is, and
I
yeah,
don't blame you, to be honest.
I've promised Aiden I'm not going to derail the show too much, but I do have a favourite button which I will bring out at some point.
Do you want to get out your system?
No, I'm not going to get out of my system. I'm going to do it at a point that's going to annoy you. That's the plan.
Okay. I'm okay with that, actually. I can
This
wait.
is a great co-host just putting off his other
Yeah.
co-host.
I'm here to make
You
your
really are
life
Anton Deck,
difficult.
actually.
Yeah.
Right, so we got pre-drinks. Next protocol.
well, I'm not done with the free drinks yet.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
We are getting carried away.
Nah, to be fair, it's probably just beer and then some spirits. I like mixing.
are we having any kind of drinking games going on at pre-drinks?
There's a Jim Jeffries joke where he talks about drinking games, and he says in America you have drinking games and all this. In Australia and England, you have one drinking game. It's called drinking.
Yeah.
We don't need drinking games over here.
It was whenever like there was drinking games at uni, I always they were like, you've got a drink, and it's just like, well,
Oh, no.
I want to.
Yeah,
Like,
there are some games
Yeah.
which are not good because you get thirsty. It's like, if you're doing well at the game, you end up not drinking.
yeah,
like beer pong.
21. Like
Yeah.
I'm really good at that, so I was just never drunk because I can count. You just get the one person that can't quite grasp the game,
Well, there
and
is
you get them destroyed.
a game we play with my mates when we're like properly obliterated, and it's just you got to say any word that exists in the English language without hesitation. And when you're hammered, that is the hardest thing. We get like 2 in a row, and that's it.
Wait, like any word?
Literally, just any word that exists in the English language.
You just said about 8, so
Yeah, you'd think it's easy
Yeah.
to come up with, but when you're obliterated and you're on the spot, you forget all words.
you know what? I'm quicker when I'm drunk. In all honesty, like I think I hold back without meaning to when I'm sober. When I'm
Yeah.
drunk, I'm just like,
The inhibitions.
Fire
have
it
gone,
off.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think I'm better at FIFA when I'm drunk because I take more risks.
Oh, there's a
Like-
limit to it. Like after
Yeah.
about 2 pints, I'm okay at pool.
yeah.
Before or after 2 pints, I'm terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 pints, I can
Once
hold my-
once the motor skills start being
Yeah.
effective, it is,
yeah.
you're gonna struggle with anything.
I'm worse with that when I'm high. Like when I'm high, my motor functions go to crap.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. Like my mind's crazy going all creative and that, but I can't do anything.
Yeah, I need to write these ideas down. I can't move.
Keyboard. Keyboard. God.
You need a
Glad there wasn't a video then.
you need like a scribe.
Yeah.
Someone that's just there to take notes for you. Take a note.
Jeeves, write this down.
I was about to say that then. Oh, James.
So-
So are we still at prees?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we've still got a format to get
Sorry.
through.
Yeah, that's about it for free drinks. To be fair.
Amaretto, the drinking game is drinking.
Yeah.
And moving on.
Are you guys into drinking games or?
I am. I'd say. I'm into good drinking games.
Yeah, they can be very annoying.
I love playing games while drinking, like Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
Or there's another one, Quiplash. You ever played that?
Oh yeah.
Quiplash is great. I love that.
Fibbage is good as well. On
played
the,
that one.
It's on the.
Cool.
I think it's made by the same people as Quiplash. It's a great game.
The one people always want to play when I'm around is Piccolo, which I just do not like.
Is it high-low piccolo?
No, it's not that. See, I'll be up for that. It's like
It's an app.
It's an app, and it's like a quiz on your phone, and it's kind of like would you rather questions and stuff, and dares
it's like,
stuff.
Oh, whoever you think had sex most recent has to drink, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
and it's just shit.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a
Fuck you,
load of
Mark.
guys.
Yeah.
A lot of guys sitting in a circle. Who had sex last? Okay, drink.
Does with yourself count? Because if so, 5 minutes ago.
Pamela Henderson. Oh, fucking hell.
So we've had amaretto, no drinking games, and then are we moving on to a pub, club, bar?
You know what, man? It depends on the kind of night. Like,
The best night.
Yeah, best night. Dream night out.
okay, I love. I only say that because I love having nights chilling in the house with the guys and drinking
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd go. Where specifically would I go?
You can, if you've got like an amazing bar in your head that you've imagined that doesn't exist. You can
Yeah,
go
we
to a
can conjure it
fictional
into
bar.
existence.
Uproar without as many dickheads.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I love Uproar, I really do. I haven't been for a long time, but I love the feel of it. I love if you could like mix Uproar and Subside, the niceness and the chilledness of Subside with everything else of Uproar.
No, I've never been to either of these, so
Really?
I can't really comment. Not my scene, I'll be honest. I'm not
I've never been to either.
it's
either,
rock
either.
music, right?
Yeah.
Not my thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Aiden's more into
Indie?
grime.
What?
He's
Is that as a joke, but I, compared to rock, I am more into grime.
yeah. He went to went to a seminar where you were taught how to rap by Akala.
I wasn't taught how to rap by Akala. I
taught
he
him.
was doing a talk when I was like 16. I wanted to go into music.
Yeah.
He was doing a
naturally
talk on how to
chose
get
rap.
into the music business. So I thought, okay, cool. But it was more aimed at rappers, which obviously this podcast it's audio. But if you know me, you know that's not my thing.
I thought you start trends that Dem Man copy.
I do not set trends that Dead Man copy. I am not Michael Gove.
I don't know who any of those people were.
So Michael Gove is a Tory politician,
Oh,
and he
Education secretary, is he?
he used to be like chief whip, and he ran for leader. And basically, Stormzy, who is like the
Stormzy.
biggest name in
UK
grime,
hip hop.
he's
Yeah.
from here anyway. So.
yeah, and he basically backed Corbyn and called Boris Johnson sinister or something like that. And then Michael Gove said, "Oh, you're a better rapper than you are politician." And then Stormzy said, "Well, you're neither." And then Michael Gove said, "I set trends, dem men copy," which is a Stormzy lyric.
Okay.
And everyone on Twitter's just gone, "What are you doing? Like, which intern has you let loose on Twitter? Whoever it is needs to be fired."
Yeah, there needs to be a filter between.
Yeah, Michael Gove cannot be saying, "I set to trends, dem men copy."
I like rap though. Like, surprisingly, I've always been quite into my rap as well though. Like, there's quite a lot of that in rock bars though. To be fair,
Yeah.
they're very closely put together nowadays. Although you hear too much dubstep and stuff like that. I hate the electronic
Is
music.
dubstep still a thing?
Yeah, man.
Oh, I didn't know that still
Well,
existed.
some kind of electronic music. I don't know. It all sounds the same thing.
It's like the thing with music now is because obviously you got Spotify, you got everything. You can just listen to what you want and not really have to worry about hearing anything you don't like or know that you're gonna like. You know what I mean?
Like, YouTube is especially good because
Yeah.
it's free as well.
Yeah, because that's the thing. That's why like Dizzy Rascal said like he would never make it today because he'd he'd just be an underground grime artist because no one listens to the radio or everyone just listens to what
Yeah,
they want.
yeah.
So like he never would have got out of that.
So I don't agree with that because Spotify, most people do it. They're not on premium; it's free, and it throws up songs like this.
Yeah,
sometimes,
the
doesn't it?
Discover
So-
playlist. Yeah,
But still, it's very different though. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's much smaller kind of pool.
yeah. So I remember like when I was like 18, just that was the big thing was finding bands that no one else had ever heard of and having them as your MySpace profile song
Oh, God, MySpace.
before anyone else had had it. And you're like, yeah, I'm pretty in the know with the music.
Wait, how
Oh.
old are both you guys again? Sorry.
So I'm 21. I'm 28. That was a lie.
Yeah, he's like, you have had a hard life.
I'm MySpace
to-
and that, and you're 21.
Yeah, I was catfishing a lot of paedophiles.
I'm 24, so I've just missed MySpace.
Yeah.
You poor unfortunate soul.
Yeah, no MySpace, no Bebo.
Isn't it terrible how the youngest one out of all of us is the one with the big bushy beard?
I know.
Not
Yeah.
bushy, but yeah.
A beard.
Actually.
A beard.
Facial hair.
Yeah, you have facial hair.
Yeah.
This is me from November, and this is this is the most facial hair I've had for ages.
To be honest, this doesn't work over audio format.
That's a very good point, actually. I wasn't talking to you then, but yeah.
but we can confirm he has a terrible moustache.
I do.
Yeah, your facial hair is terrible. Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Fuck
mean,
yourself.
This is Mo. You said this is Movember. This is Movember from like 2016.
You're still going.
Yeah, keep the fire alive. So we're up roll, but minus dickheads. So define
Yeah.
dickhead
Well,
within the bar
that-
context.
I'll answer that question later.
Okay.
One of the ones you got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
okay.
yeah, as far as my favourite place goes, I mean, the reason I like Uproar so much is they're very like American in the sense they go over the top with everything.
Yeah.
So they have like Halloween and they have like crazy stuff on stage. You know, they have like proper full on like the one time I went and there was Chavs versus Zombies and you had like a car in the middle of the dance floor kind of thing with like half zombies and Chavs hanging out, and they have like summer parties where they have like jacuzzis on stage and that, you know, and all just random stuff all the time. Something different, you know, not the same thing all the time, just people getting drunk and eventually throwing up. Which is fine too.
You
Yeah,
are selling
whatever.
it, to be
Like-
honest.
Okay.
If Uproar wants to offer us anything for free, we are taking sponsorships.
Oh yeah, we've who did we mention anyone last time?
We mentioned the Flight Club, I think.
Oh yeah, Flight Club. Yeah. Oh yeah, because we wanted to get a free darts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't mention my sponsor on here, should I?
What's that?
I should mention my sponsor on here.
You got a sponsor?
Well, not a sponsor, someone I just put up. Sorry, yes. Yes, I have a sponsor.
Yeah, promote as much free stuff as you want. We're
No.
we're all about those games.
All about the love. No trouble.
So we both love Rolexes, don't we, Dan?
Well, I've always admired the work of Lamborghini. I've got to be honest with you, they do damn good work. I can't drive, but
You know what I love? Crunching up cornflakes.
You're setting the bar a bit low. Like,
Where are we? Right.
Keela.
see that
Right,
that
so
was
that's the
that was the sound effect that I wanted to play. Yeah.
Really, that was a sound effect.
Yeah.
that he'd be so. You know they say like never build up to a joke.
Mm.
That's why.
Boom.
Inside.
DJ.
Remember those keyboards in school?
Yeah.
DJ.
And then
DJ.
Then Klaxons released a song that was just that.
Really?
Did they?
Yeah. Which one?
Beautiful.
You're doing
rendition.
very well at not doing it well enough, so we have to do any loyalties or anything.
Right, talk amongst yourselves and I'll work out this Klaxon song.
Okay.
The Claptons would like to sponsor this
Genuine.
podcast.
I think once again I don't know who they are.
They did that one really good song that I can't remember.
They did I'm not over, not over, not over, not over yet. They won the
Oh.
Mercury Music Prize in like 2007.
I do know that song actually though.
One of them is married to Keira Knightley.
Oh,
Are
what a-
they?
Yeah.
They have done well.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
How did
No,
they
I
meet
mean,
Keira Knightley?
That's what I'm saying. Only one's married to her, I'm guessing.
Well,
Yeah,
I
lucky
imagine
guy.
it's the Claptons
The Clapton-
are all married to Keira
Do
Knightley.
you, Keira
She is a hell
Knightley,
of a woman.
take the Klaxons to be your lawful? It's just like, DJ!
DJ. She's one of them ones that like I remember from when you're younger. Like, oh, Keira
Yeah.
Knightley's just fucking hot.
She awoke things, I think, in a lot of people of our generation.
Well, so Pirates of the Caribbean came out when I was about 12.
Okay.
But the first one,
Nah, you got to
must-
be before
yeah,
that.
that
'Cause I
must
think
be-
it was when I was about 12.
it was about 2001, I think. The first
Yeah.
one.
No.
Actually, maybe not that.
No,
early,
no,
actually.
no, no.
But it
Let's
was
do a
only
fact
2000.
check. Okay, this is one of my actually
I love my
favourite drinking
films.
games is to like debate
Yeah.
when something happened and then look it up. So what we saying?
Oh, I debate all the time. That's my favourite. If that's a drinking
Yeah.
game, that's my
It's
drinking
arguing
game.
with people and telling them what they're wrong.
And then
especially bouncers.
Yeah.
the game
Mate,
is
I'm not drunk.
the game is how much I annoy them or piss them off, and whether they'll throw me out and I can continue drinking or not.
So what? Pirates of the first Pirates of the
I
Caribbean
reckon
film.
like 2003.
So Carl, you're
I'm
saying
thinking 06.
06. Are you taking the piss? Pirates of the Caribbean.
So I just remember that's when I
don't
kind of
know.
first found out who Keira Knightley was.
Yeah. Benny Like Beckham was the first one for me.
The film series started in 2003 with Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl.
Yeah.
So I would have been
Do you
8.
know? Do you know where it came from?
The ride
Yeah,
at
there
Disneyland.
you go.
Yeah. Did you not know? Oh, you
Yeah.
just.
Wait, so the ride came before the film?
Yeah.
They based the film on the ride.
And then they.
Because I thought when you said, do you know where they came from? I thought, well, the Caribbean.
What? You say that, but they're all white.
And then they tried to. They tried to
Yeah,
bake.
what about that? Yeah.
I was like,
Whitewashing. Just all these
that-
I mean, they were
Caribbean
ahead of time really with the whitewashing. I feel like
what whitewashing in Hollywood does not happen.
yeah, Scarlett Johansson is every race.
Oh yeah.
She was,
You know, it
she's
goes in
been
the shell.
Japanese. She's been a man.
I'd let her be whatever.
She was
wanted.
gonna be in a film where she played a transgender female to male.
people. Did she drop out?
Yeah, she dropped out because they were like, "That's not on."
That's a bit. I don't really agree with that. Like anyone should really be able to play any. It should be more.
Yeah,
well,
based on ability.
yeah,
rather
exactly,
Than, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, but it is also, if there's a decent trans actor out there, might as well
Yeah.
get them in.
Yeah, but why does they have to be like whether they've got like a surgically changed penile or vagina doesn't really matter in regards to how well they can act it. You know.
Yeah, but it is also sort of that opportunity, and because they don't like how many trans actors can you name? Probably none. I've
Lady
seen
Gaga.
one.
There's the one that was in Sense8
Okay, I haven't
on
seen
Netflix.
that. The Politician on Netflix had one in.
Had one.
I
You
honestly
make it sound like they're a different
No,
species.
had one trans person in.
Okay, yeah.
I can't think of any just because I don't. It's not something that's hugely open. I mean, I've been watching Caitlyn Jenner on I'm a Celebrity, and she's really entertaining.
Yeah, I've not watched
So
Answer, but
entertaining.
everyone loves
Yeah.
her. Like,
It surprised me because I never liked her just because of all the stuff I'd heard and the things I'd seen her do and that.
yeah,
And the driving.
and killing
yeah,
someone.
like
Yeah.
in fact, say
And
on the
that bit.
roast, like, the roast, and then she didn't want that like included. But yeah, she went into the jungle and she's really funny,
It's
really entertaining.
because I've spoken to people who are proper like blokey bloke,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, do you watch the I'm a Celeb?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Tell you what I like, that Caitlyn Jenner." And I'm like, "This is not what I expected this conversation to go."
Wait, what did they say?
They just love Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, okay. I thought you said check out the arse on Caitlyn
Oh,
Jenner.
no. So
Don't know where to go from that.
we're in uproar.
What I do like about Caitlyn Jenner though is that the Kardashians are probably watching I'm a Celeb,
Yeah.
and now the Kardashians know who Ant and Dec are.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
They
I love
know
that
who-
Kanye West now probably knows who Ant and Dec are.
and Ian Wright.
Yeah, right.
Who
You
else
see,
is
you're
in there?
wrong.
Anyone else of note in there?
Yeah, there was there's a comedian in there.
Andrew
the
Maxwell.
Yeah,
Irish
yeah.
fella, yeah.
I didn't know him before, in all honesty, though.
I didn't realise he was still around. Like I think he was big in the biggish in the early, and he narrates something.
But he had a thing because he came out pro-leave before the Brexit
Oh, really?
referendum, and he kind of got
You can't be right wing in comedy.
exactly yeah. So he got banished to the sides, and he put up a video on Facebook about it being like, "No one's giving me gigs anymore since I came out." As
Yeah, it was
Oh,
like
leave.
Tim Allen had the same
Oh.
thing. The American.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
He
American,
said
yeah.
like he didn't get jobs because he was a Republican.
Okay.
I get confused between the two. It really bothers me the labels like right and left. It does, man. God. Anyone that follows either side fully is just not smart, in my opinion. You got to find the middle route.
Pragmatism.
Yeah, that thing.
Ambivalence, whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it.
Everyone should just spoil their ballots. That's the way to go.
What happened? Like, if no one,
Well,
if everyone
if there was,
registered a vote, but no one actually voted for anyone,
they'd just keep it as it is, wouldn't they?
they would. But
Yeah, to be fair, it was literally 0 votes.
it'd be interesting to just see the reaction of
I
like,
mean,
the politicians going.
But it'd be
"Oh."
one of those things where everyone would be like, right, so we're all not going to vote, and then bloody
Two
Bob
people
or
vote.
someone would be
Yeah.
like, I'm going to vote for UKIP, and then like,
Oh,
for,
Hey, that's why it
barrage
doesn't work.
dictatorship.
But that is literally why voting for a party that you know is probably going to win that seat is still important, because if
Yeah,
yeah,
you never know.
someone else
all,
from-
all the
yeah.
extremes of right or left wing, they all go out to vote.
Yeah, because they have nothing else to do.
So
Oh, yeah.
the MEP elections go so well
Yeah.
because no one else votes in those.
We were talking about earlier in regards to voting. I have a very unpopular opinion.
Oh God.
No, okay, well, not bad.
The Never Drinking
unpopular.
Again podcast has been cancelled.
Carl Hinken's opinions are not our own.
No, it's just to see, you know how people say that everyone should register to vote and that everyone should vote, and they're talking about making it mandatory.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
voting. I
Because
really,
it's mandatory in Australia.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like, I mean, look at them though. Actually, not that bad, but I don't understand the concept. Why you would want people to vote willy nilly? Like, wouldn't you prefer just the people that are going to be educated and read into it and really have an opinion? Only they should be the ones that are going to vote.
The thing is, politicians.
I wish everyone was that. but-
Politicians aren't that bothered about doing the best for the country. They're bothered about keeping their jobs. They keep their jobs by having people voting for
Yeah.
them. So they pander to the highest voters, which
Yeah.
is why
Old
the
people,
older
yeah.
people
Well, it's just a
get
percentage, ain't it?
and well, young people often get screwed up because
Yeah.
they don't vote.
Yeah.
So if the
That's
youth
why the
turnout's high, then
Tuition fees happened.
they'll pander to
Mm.
the youth vote if there's a really high youth vote.
That's the thing, though. It's like if the youth care that much, it's like learn and read into it properly and then vote.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
A lot of young people are more.
Oh yeah, a
But
lot
that's
are
like-
That's
now.
why
Yeah, hell of a
I'm
lot more
really,
now.
I'm really pro people in prison voting because they get left behind because
There's still people.
their votes
Yeah.
Yeah.
they don't have a vote, so the politicians don't
I
have to
never
do anything
realised
for
that.
them. Yeah,
Is
they
that
don't.
actually true?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
them and the Queen that aren't allowed to vote.
Yeah, so they're not allowed to vote. So the politicians have no interest in making sure that prisons are looked after and stuff like that
That's actually pretty interesting.
because there's no.
Yeah.
That's quite
It,
insightful.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter for their jobs.
Yeah,
so if
yeah.
you give them the vote, the prison system has to be improved and it actually
Yeah.
works better.
And this is an insightful podcast about drinking.
Yeah.
It's like
And I will be running in the 2024
2014.
elections.
You're a bit late, man.
2024 elections. If there's not one before then.
So the next big question, famine. How are we solving that?
Oh, who are we with on our night out?
Oh yeah,
Let's
we're
get
doing
back
this
to the
still,
format.
So I chat on a lot.
Is it the Queen and prisoners?
What a night out that would be.
Oh, fuck, yeah. What was the question again? Sorry.
Who
So-
are we with?
Who are you bringing on your night
Do you
out?
want to bring
Ooh.
a celebrity guest?
This is the one I've been thinking of. Like, who you with? Like, just be my normal friends, like my mate Dom, mate Snowman, and mate Dave, and a couple of other people.
Snowman.
Yeah,
Let's get into where does that nickname
thought
come
that-
from?
I don't know, man. Like, I've known the guy since like year 7, and he's always been called Snowman. His name's Adam, and I honestly don't know. He's one of my best friends, and I don't really know where that name's come from.
That's cool. It'd be
And
one
one
of
of my
those.
other
Does he
best
love
friends came-
cocaine?
Yeah, in year
That's
7.
what I always tell people.
Absolute machine for it.
Now I think it comes from because he's got a little white patch of hair like in his hair
okay.
there. But he seems to think it comes from some animation, but it's boring either way.
He looks like Alan Jones.
No, he looks like a big bush baby, to be honest with you. But celebrity to bring with. I was thinking about this. It's a really hard one, man. Because all I was thinking was any celebrity with enough money to fuel my night out would be great.
Yeah.
I would say our night out is money, no object.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so you can live
I'll
the
be
high
dead.
life.
You'd live. I'll be dead. What are you on about? Yeah, I can go 2 ways. I'll probably say Jim Carrey on a night out would be really fun, I reckon.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's one of those where you know when there's that someone who when they get a bit drunk, there's like an element of danger, as in you don't know which way they're gonna go. They're either gonna be like really funny and charming, or like punch someone in the face.
I think he's way too extroverted for me to just not get annoyed after about 15 minutes with him. It'd be great for 15 minutes then.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, you're done.
One of those people that has to answer every question with like a joke. It's
Yeah.
like, no, seriously, like, what time do you want to get the taxi? Yeah, just like the Ace Ventura talking out the butt thing.
I'd like to ask you a question.
Like, Jim, seriously, mate, what time do you want to get the taxi?
Jim, it's your round. He's off somewhere.
Yeah. Somebody stop me. Please stop.
Yeah, The Mask was originally supposed to be like a full-on horror film.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. It
Kind
always
of
was in the
see that,
comics
yeah.
as well. Before the film, it was always a more of a horror, really violent film. And then they had someone else to do it. They dropped out, and then they brought Jim Carrey in, and then they just decided, yeah, let's
Go wild.
go on
Yeah.
with Jim Carrey. You
Yeah,
can't blame
there's
him.
a lot of Jim Carrey films where you can see somebody just went, do your thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Where's the
Can't motion
script? Doesn't matter.
I love Jim Carrey, though. Man. I think that'd be really interesting. I don't know if you'd want it pre or post crazy
Yeah.
period.
I would say 90s Carrie rather than
Yeah.
now.
maybe before he did that Andy Kaufman film when he went to bit.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to
Went a
join
bit
he was
weird.
making Man on the
Yeah.
Moon. Yeah.
It'd be interesting
Mask Jim Carrey. That probably because he might have been Cameron Diaz with him, and Mask Cameron Diaz.
She's a dick, apparently.
Is she?
Yeah, I've heard this recently.
Oh, breaking news here on the.
Yeah, I was chatting to someone the other day,
got
and
an
I was like, she's a
exclusive.
dick, man.
Exclusive for this podcast.
Well, why is she meant to be a dick?
I don't know. There was, what was it now? There was, I can't remember. I think it was that she's a dick to her fans generally. She's one of those people.
Oh, you
yeah,
just
that was it.
ignore
Yeah,
them,
she
yeah.
never signs autographs, and she's just one of them.
See, to be
I don't
fair,
really-
like
It would be annoying.
If you're Cameron Diaz, you're so famous and for so long, it would be tiring by now.
Oh yeah.
But Paul McCartney seems nice to his fans, and he's like the most famous you can be. So Cameron Diaz, wind your neck in, mate.
In all fairness, yeah, he's right. No, man, if you're going to do that kind of thing in the public eye, you got to accept it. Like,
Yeah.
we're all comedians, so we know that if...
Oh yeah,
you
we're
know-
all in the public eye.
Yeah.
No, but if you know that if we make it, then we're going to have to
It's
deal
part
with...
of the
It's
trade-off.
part of it. You know, you accept it, innit?
Yeah.
And
I
if
mean,
you're
I'd,
really bothered,
I
just
would
shave
be
your head.
absolutely buzzing if anyone ever asked me for my autograph.
Yeah.
But I think you hear a lot of people. They are the first few times,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they just get a bit like, oh yeah.
I'm over this now.
And they
I'm
basically-
too good for you.
They do it and they take the picture so that nobody's there tweeting, oh, so and so's a dick.
Yeah. Some of them won't take pictures anymore on Twitter because they've got so many stalkers.
Oh, yeah.
So they're like, yeah, don't tweet where I am because there'll be like some crazy man hiding in a bush having a wank if you do that. So,
I watched something like that. That was talking about celebrities with stalkers and that. And what was it now? Was it Julia Roberts or it wasn't Julia Roberts? It was you know I can't remember her name. She was in Hannibal and stuff.
Jodie Foster.
That was it, Jodie Foster. She had some stalker guy and he went a bit crazy. And did you know Ronald Reagan?
yeah.
Yeah.
President. He shot him like 6 times to try and kill him. He didn't die, obviously, as you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was doing it to try and impress Jodie Foster because he was a stalker for a bit.
Is that true?
And
I feel
then
like that
check
was
it.
all
they
a
got
diff-
married.
No, didn't get
the
married. He got
timeline still
arrested.
seems wrong for that.
No, I'm pretty maybe
Because
Jo-
Jodie
maybe
Foster was
Jodie
a
Foster
child
ain't the
star,
right
to be
name.
Oh
fair.
yeah.
She'd
yeah.
been
'Cause
famous
I was
for a
thinking
long
like Silence
time.
of the Lambs was like 90s.
I might
Yeah,
be,
but
I
she
might
was
have the wrong
famous
name.
before. them.
Okay.
Just check Ronald Reagan who shot him.
Jodie Foster, Ronald Reagan, John Hinckley.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah. I don't check complete shit.
Yeah. Any relation?
It's a
Well,
different
that's not my last
name.
name.
I got too
What a great host.
I got too excited about there being a possible connection. It's a few letters similar.
Could be
fair, a lot of
related,
people
bit
call-
of a misspelled.
A lot of
Yeah.
people call me Hinkley. But
Yeah.
that wasn't my original last name. I used to have that's my mum's maiden name.
Okay.
My original last name was Bates,
Oh.
which was
Yeah.
great because up until when I was 16, it used to come through as masturbates and
Ah.
on my letters.
So I think Bates, I had immediately think Norman Bates.
Yeah, that's
from,
what I was
Oh
thinking.
yeah,
Psycho.
yeah. Well, either way, it's not a good thing.
No.
No, but I used to get masturbates on my mail and stuff instead of Mister.
Am I making this up, or was that a character in Captain Pugwash?
Yeah,
It was,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Seaman Swallows. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
It's
And
like
then they're like,
people
why
make-
are millennials fucked up?
people making kids TV are just like, we can do whatever they want. These little fucks don't know what's going on.
You ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog? That was fucked up.
Yeah.
That was
dark.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I found that too scary. This is what, as an aside, John Hinckley wrote to Jodie Foster after he...
What's Jodie Foster?
Yeah, before he tried to kill Reagan, this is what he
Yeah.
wrote to Jodie Foster. Over the past 7 months, I've left you dozens... I don't know why I'm reading it like this. Over the past 7 months, I've left you dozens of poems, letters, and love messages in the faint hope that you could develop an interest in me. Although we talked on the phone a couple of times, I never had the nerve to simply approach you and introduce myself. The reason I'm going ahead with this attempt now is because I cannot wait any longer to impress you. It's a good Tinder opening line.
Oh, man. Man, he put the effort in.
Yeah.
Women want effort, apparently. He did that.
Say what you like about John Hinckley. He's a trier.
You can imagine, like, afterwards, Reagan was like, why did they do this? Was it because of my views on this? Well, no. Basically, he fancied Jodie Foster.
How old is Jodie Foster at this point?
So it was
then?
1981,
Oh,
So it
wow.
must have been 80s. She wasn't that old in Silence of the Lambs.
because she was
I
in
think.
Taxi Driver when she was like 14.
And that was 80.
Was it Silence
That
of the
was
Lambs she
80s
was
as
in?
well, or late
Because
70s.
So she was 81, she would have been
Yeah, yeah.
18. John.
And that's,
I like the fact
that's
we're
at the end.
Now we're like, oh, now that's too
John,
far.
that's our border.
That's at the end of it, to bear in mind. He'd been sending the
Yeah,
letters.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the conclusion of his
Yeah, that was the
talking.
conclusion.
Oh, John, you dirty boy.
But no, I wouldn't take her on a night out with me, though.
Dirty fucker. You'll have John
Oh,
following
yeah. You know what, actually? I'm going to change my answer.
you? Okay.
Are you
I
changing
would-
it to John Hinckley?
No.
Ronald Reagan.
It would be amazing to it'd be amazing to get drunk with Trump.
See, I've thought this before.
For the wrong
Yeah.
reasons.
I think being mates with Trump on a night out would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Because he would just do some mad shit.
It'd be crazy.
Although
then-
he doesn't drink, which means that if he does, he would just go insane.
He only
Yeah.
doesn't drink because he's busy with drugs all the time.
Yeah.
The dude's on like methamphetamines right now.
And then he could just, because with Trump and his supporters, like, he can do whatever he wants. You can do whatever you want on a night out, and then you're like, I didn't do that.
No.
And like 60% of America will believe you.
'Cause he,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like that mate. We've all got that mate. He's a dick. But you like going out with him, but you just keep him away from everything important. In
Yeah,
your life.
yeah.
So if you got a girlfriend or your family, they're never meeting this mate.
You're like, oh,
But
can
you
I-
like to have him.
That's definitely not me in my group.
If you're like, I want a wild one, you know what to call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Trump would be that guy.
He definitely would. You know, it'd be a fun night, like
Yeah.
you said as well.
the leader of the free world.
Maybe after he's finished with his presidency.
Nah, drawing. Like, the night before, he has to, like, do the speech to Congress or something.
They're with a big red button, just like, shall I do it, lad?
Oh.
Imagine
We
that.
like to nuke with Trump.
Imagine
Look
that
at
though. Right now, Trump has control of all these nukes. Oh, and Boris Johnson as well.
Oh, no. It's terrible.
It says a lot when our fucking prime minister makes the American president look tidy.
Oh, Boja. He was good. He was good at rugby against those children.
No, I saw that.
What, when he was
Yeah.
playing football?
No, he played rugby
He
against
was
some
rugby,
Japanese
yeah.
children and absolutely wiped one of them out.
Yeah,
I saw he
fully-
did like soccer aid ages ago.
And he
just rugby
tackled someone. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
But that was when he was like the fun guy that doesn't
Yeah,
have any
yeah.
power. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh,
He's
the
quite
Have I
funny
Got
on
News
Have
for
I
You
Got News,
presenter.
yeah.
Back
No,
when
he's
his main thing was he put bikes in London,
Yeah. Boris Bikes.
Wasn't even his idea.
wasn't
Yeah.
it?
It was Livingston.
His idea was the bendy buses, which were meant to be more environmentally
Well, no,
friendly.
not-
Wait,
Livingston
David
Clark.
Wayne forever?
Was it Ken Clark? Ken Livingston.
I went on
Ken
a bendy bus.
Livingston was
Ken Livingston.
no. Boris came up with like these environmentally friendly buses for London, which were actually less good for the environment.
Oh.
That's his like legacy. Oh, and he banned drinking on the tube, which I
Oh.
mean, everyone if you've ever been to London on a Friday or Saturday, everyone takes that rule very seriously.
Yeah.
But
It's like on the bus here, you're not supposed to eat
Yeah.
or drink anything. Like, yeah, okay.
but when he
Diane Abbott got in trouble for it, and it was like, everyone does it.
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
She went up. It makes it was like, G and seat 5 o'clock on the tube. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go on.
No wonder she can't add it. But like Boris banned it on the tube, and before he banned it, no one realised that it was like a thing.
Yeah.
So the night before it got banned, everyone just got absolutely
Yeah.
wankered on the tube. Like,
That's a
And then didn't stop drinking on the tube
yeah,
after
yeah.
anyway.
It's like that'll learn you, Boris. I'm sure he had many wild nights out with the Bullingdon Club.
I still find it weird though that alcohol is legal when other things like bud, for example, is illegal. I
Yeah.
find that crazy.
Well, everyone says if alcohol was around, like, was founded or
No,
discovered now,
But yeah, it would never be legal.
it's just
Yeah, it's
historically because
yeah,
they
it's-
tried it in the US and it went
Yeah.
disastrously because it just all got illegal. And
Oh, with prohibition.
Once you
tax.
make something legal, you can't then make it illegal because everyone will be like, "Fuck off!"
Yeah.
like
So everyone still
Yeah.
drank, and
Yeah.
it was all dodgy homemade stuff. And
yeah, like with the bowling
there's
ball.
no,
loading
there's
back
no
into-
tax on it.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
And
prohibition
the crime
now.
gangs
for-
with Al Capone. was
yeah,
it?
That was
it's still prohibition now for bud, effectively over here.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Change
never
it
been
slowly.
legal, really.
Well,
I mean, when it was initially
No.
first discovered,
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah, back and
cocaine
forth
used to
laws.
be in
yeah,
like,
everything gets
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
and stuff.
Like, Coca-Cola was literally
But
just
then-
mainly cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine was one of those. Like, it gets made illegal. And you're like, fair enough.
yeah. But no, we'll accept that.
It's kind of like in Australia when they made guns illegal because Australians are sensible. They all just went, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Oh, what? You don't need a rocket launcher to protect your home? Shocker. Fucking hell. Yeah, Americans are dumb, man.
yeah.
The whole gun laws and that.
It was like in the UK we had one school shooting.
I didn't even know we had that.
It was 96 Dunblane.
Yeah.
Um,
Is it that? I thought it was a bit early.
well, Andy Murray wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, it must have
Really?
been before 96. Yeah, so Andy Murray was in a school that got I don't think any
tennis
kids.
player?
They got
Yeah.
They got held hostage by a gunman. I don't think anyone got. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure if anyone died. There were definitely injuries.
Yeah.
And basically that was enough for us in the UK to be like, no, you can't shoot up a school. No one's having guns. You've ruined this for everyone, mate. And then in America, there's like one a day.
And even then, they were, like, it wasn't like guns were illegal. They were just, it was less strict.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'd
Now
never
it's like
known it.
mad control.
Mm.
And
I remember you could like go to the police station and get a license for it.
Oh, really?
With guns. But I think that was like very early 90s.
Okay.
Yeah, back like probably before we really got to anything.
Yeah.
Like,
So we've tackled what?
This has been a profound episode of the podcast.
Gun
it's
crime,
my fault. I'm
voting
sorry.
legislation, prisoners, votes for prisoners.
You know what? It's because alcohol affects everything.
Yeah. And these are the types of conversations you would have in the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
This is a light-hearted podcast.
That and like, what's your favourite flavour of crisps?
Which is?
Chicken.
Roast chicken.
What?
That's a good shout.
That's a very good shout. What's yours?
The Walker's Sensations chicken,
Yeah.
those are roast chicken and thyme.
Those are good,
Yeah,
but
spunk
compared to,
worthy.
let's say, Thai sweet chili.
No. See,
I've
of
gotta
the
agree.
spicy ones, I'd be more of a jalapeno or a
Yeah, but I'm talking sensations.
no.
If you stick with
So,
sensations, Thai
what-
sweet chili.
Kettle.
If Walker
kettle chip-
Sensations would like to...
The kettle chips, the chili and sour cream ones, those are.
I like the
Sure,
plain
that.
kettle chips, but kettle chips,
Yeah.
the texture and that.
Prawn cocktail is my favourite. Like,
I do love prawn cocktail crisps.
Yeah, cocktail.
there's no cocks in there.
Woo!
It's just Mary Rose sauce.
I mean, skips get slept on as an adult. And
Oh yeah, skips are
skips
banging.
are quality.
Yeah.
Get slept on. Who's sleeping on skips?
The homer.
They don't get enough credit. Like, you never see an adult eating skips,
Yeah, they are very seen as like the child crisp.
but they're amazing.
Like Monster Munch, but Monster Munch.
Yeah.
I'll happily eat a pack of
They're
Monster
too big
Munch.
now, though. They're huge.
Yeah.
Even
They're
you've got
monstrous.
kids.
Not that we're aware of.
No, I was going to say, because I've got two myself.
Yeah.
So you're on about skips and that. Like, when you're a parent, anything like that, you have it all in the house, but you have to go to, like, the bathroom to eat it.
Yeah,
You have
because
to hide-
otherwise
yeah.
it's getting given away.
That's why you should never have children.
No, you should never have children because they're dickheads.
Yeah.
That's why you shouldn't have children.
See, they warn about, the potential costs, the changing lifestyles. They never warn you that your kids could be trying to steal your crisps.
No.
And I think that would improve birth control tremendously.
And that they're dicks. I
And
mean,
that they're
working in pubs ourselves, we know when we see a family with like loads of kids come in.
They're literally the
you're
worst
never like,
customers.
oh yay.
I'd rather have like a drunk guy who wants to fight me than like a 4-year-old girl. Like, and they always fuck it up. Like they always make it really messy.
Oh,
Yeah.
parents who don't clean up after their kids have made a mess in the pub.
Oh, yeah.
Suck your mom.
Yeah.
Those
They're just
guys.
like, oh yeah, I'll just let the kids draw on the tables.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's not teach them responsibility.
I'm one of them. I'm
So,
like,
oh, these people are paid to clear it up.
well,
that
that
might
is
be
true.
Well,
Oh, yeah, you're bar
We're
workers. That's what
big.
you guys are bothered about.
Yeah, yeah, we're not just
yeah,
defending
Of course.
we're purely selfish interests.
Like, we're paid to keep it tidy, but we're not cleaners. We're not paid to clean up massive messes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
So
neither the
be
children.
responsible.
Some kids just like throw all the shit on the floor.
Them, you should make them clean it up just to make them understand they can't make messes
Yeah.
anywhere. Like, I'm a dick to my children in a nice way, though. I'll make them do all that kind
Who's
of
hit
stuff.
them?
What?
Carl Hinken hits his kid.
Just-
Exclusive.
Just yeet them over the table.
Yeet. My fucking oldest is doing like Thai boxing and stuff, and he's got like on
Oh,
the
so he'll just
second
He
lap.
hits you.
Man, he hits me, and I'm like, I actually feel that shit. He got a strong little punch on him, man. Oh, I got him on side looky though. He thinks I'm cool.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's my little bodyguard.
He's just stood outside the studio now. Like, no.
Get him, Maxwell. Kill.
So,
There was a question earlier that you said you were going to answer later.
Oh,
Who would you describe as dickheads in like a bar club scenario?
who would I ban?
yeah.
Yeah.
Chavs. When I say chavs,
Yeah, let's get some descriptors.
yeah. When I say chavs, I don't mean just people that dress in tracksuits. It's just most of them seem to.
Yeah.
It's just dickheady people that aren't open-minded, people that all they care about is, the image. Considering we're comedians and we have to do the whole thing anyway, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, as in, like,
Yeah.
in a in their private life.
Anyone that starts the conversation with "Wagwan, lad."
I mean, I do that a lot too.
Yeah, I do.
But I feel like I have a
It's one
sense.
of those. I started as a joke, and now I can't stop
Yeah,
it.
it's one of the
I've
things you
done
say
that,
with a sense of irony, and then it's just like you just keep. Like, for some reason, I've started saying when I walk into work, so I just saying "hola" to people, but in a
Hola.
northern accent. So I was walking to work, "Hola." I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's just become part of my daily life now. That I just can't stop doing it.
Just anyone who doesn't say it ironically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wagwan blood.
Or someone that walks around with a hand in their trousers all the time.
Yeah.
You say people looking for a fight because you get some of them out.
'Cause there's some people-
Yeah,
they're
too,
looking
yeah.
for trouble.
I've heard people say like, "Oh, it's not a good night out if you don't have a fight at the end of it." And it's like, that sounds like a terrible night out. I don't want to get hurt. Wayne.
I'm allergic to pain. Don't hurt me.
Yeah. Like, that was literally my biggest nightmare is getting in a fight. Well, I'd never get in a fight because I wouldn't fight back. It would be I'd get beat up.
Getting attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had to do it a few times. I don't like doing it, man.
It's not fun.
It's
I've
just
broken up
stupid.
fights,
Mm.
but people think I'm going to be harder than I am because I'm a big fatty bum bum. So people think like, "Oh, he's strong." It's like I'm not strong. It's not muscle. It's very clearly fat.
Yeah, but it still
You're
makes
padded.
you stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like force wise, like
Right.
I'm very hard to push
You're
over.
a Jedi.
Yeah, I'm a Sith.
Wow. You're evil.
Oh no, yeah. I'm gonna choke some motherfuckers.
Low centre of gravity.
Yeah, I've got a very good low center of gravity. Yeah, I'm hard to push over. I'm hard to move, which is useful in a fight.
I mean, I feel like if you just like went and just like hugged someone and fell on them,
Oh yeah,
that's quite a good move.
if someone's down on the floor, just sit on them.
It depends where you do that. In some bars, it might be seen in a different way.
Yeah, but it would stop the fight at least.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just get thrown out for a different reason.
I was on about gay bars, but...
Oh, okay. Gay bars are some of the best nights out.
I know, I went there
Yeah.
the other night with some random people who ran into a subside.
Yeah, so I always find that people that are not looking for trouble, like
The gay bars.
yeah,
Nah,
I've been in.
man.
There's never anyone looking
Nah.
to start anything.
There's some of the sanest
So,
places. And
Yeah,
for straight guys as well, there's plenty of straight girls there too. If
everyone's
that's
just-
what you're looking
everyone's
for,
just
you know.
having a nice time.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do feel like
But I feel like it's a safer environment. Like they're not
there's
That's
an
why I like
obligation
rock
if you're
bars.
a straight guy in a gay bar to not be
to
all
not
like
be a predator.
yeah, like
Well, if that's
Oh
how
yeah,
you pull
'cause
anyway.
that's exactly what you're doing. All the
that's how I flirt. I think this is maybe where I'm going wrong.
I'm going to say you're single. by any chance?
Yeah, I'm very single, very single, painfully single. So lonely.
At Uproar, are we sticking to amaretto?
Oh, no. No. Uproar's like pound a shot, man, of anything.
Jesus.
Yeah. And Jaeger bombs. I love Jaeger bombs.
Oh.
Love Jaeger bombs.
I feel sick listening to you say that.
You're not a fan then?
No.
I'm
I'm not a fan. However, when they're on offer, I still buy them.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, it's 3 for a £5.
They're
Sound,
cheap,
give me
yeah,
6.
yeah.
Like,
We do Jaeger bombs at my bar, and I'm just like, it's not the vibe. Like, you should not be having a Jaeger
oh
bomb
yeah,
here.
the bar that we work at, Jaeger bombs, they're like £4. Something
Yeah, they're like
each.
£4 each.
What?
Yeah.
Back in Solihull?
No, Sutton Coldfield. The royal town of Sutton Coldfield.
Didn't really think that was posh.
Sutton's odd. It's posh and not posh.
It's half and half.
It's like not posh people, but with disposable income.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's how I describe it.
Yeah, nowadays, in this climate, anyone, like you said, with disposable income is posh.
yeah, 100%.
It definitely used to be.
Yeah,
Mm.
look, Sutton used to be seen as
Well, it was a commuter town for people who work in Birmingham that don't want to live in Birmingham.
I love Birmingham, I do.
so they are. At the moment, I don't like it because of the Christmas market.
Yeah.
It just winds me up. Like Birmingham is a cool city, but then we have this fucking massive tacky pile of shit in it.
Especially when it starts in the middle of November.
Yeah,
I haven't been this year.
I've not been
Same.
for years.
I haven't actually been to it for years, but often I end up walking through it. I
Yeah.
haven't even,
Yeah.
seen it this year.
I go to Birmingham like every week, and so I keep seeing it and it just pisses.
Because that's my
Yeah.
pet hate, is just walking through it
Yeah,
because it's so busy.
Yeah, I changed my route, so I
Yeah.
can avoid it. I did it yesterday. I didn't, not yesterday, sorry, Tuesday. I walked, for some reason, I got into town and assumed my gig was in Jewellery Quarter.
Yeah.
Walked all the way from Moore Street Station to the Jewellery Quarter, and then got there and then found out it was actually back in the Chinese Quarter.
uh,
I don't know why I told that story then, but
I was just trying to work out what gigs it was.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like,
Victoria.
oh, was it the? It's quite a new one there, isn't it?
Yeah. There was no crowd in that day, so
Yeah, wasn't that?
There normally is.
I thought
but
it'd be
the
quite
guy-
busy.
There normally is, but it was just one of them nights, you know.
Yeah. So did you go to? Oh, because the people who do that do another night, don't they?
The useful idiot comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is very interesting for anyone who's not in the.
Well, if they've
West
been
Mid-
listening this long, then they're already here now.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
That's very
Yeah, you
true.
got to plough through the boring
Yeah,
comedy gigs.
The admin of stand up in the West Midlands. So we're banning chavs and dickheads.
Oh, another drink as well. I love because I'm more of a spirit person generally.
Yeah.
I prefer to like have spirits and then walk around with a drink or something as well. A proper tequila chaser.
I'm a
Proper
big
tequila
fan of
chaser.
tequila. I think it's
Yeah.
underrated.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Tequila is my if I'm gonna shot.
Like proper
Tequila's the
tequila.
shot.
Well, you're not meant to shot tequila. You're meant to sip it.
Oh yeah,
What?
good tequila.
Yeah.
I mean, like proper like chaser, or is it a tequila slammer where you have like the
Oh,
salt?
yeah.
So that's like the cheap tequila.
Sorry.
It's all right.
But that,
My
well,
bad.
that's the common tequila, I'd say. That you
dare
get in
you.
most bars.
No,
And, a
everything
really
about me is common.
fancy tequila.
Yeah, I used to work in a
It's a
like
sipping drink.
tequila bar.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
They're like
What's
a
that
tiki
now?
bar.
It was it was called, I'm not going to say the name of the bar, but it was like a craft beer place and tequila and whiskey.
Was that in London?
That was in
Yeah,
London.
if you didn't know, listeners, Dan used to work in London.
Yeah, I used to work in London.
Yeah.
I don't like to
He
mention
he
the
rarely
fact
mentions it, to be honest.
that I used to live in London.
I'm really surprised that you guys, considering you both work like or have worked like a lot like in the bar trade and that you do a podcast around.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought you'd be sick of alcohol by now.
no.
You'd think that.
It's more that
We find a way to plough on.
it's more that we were in pubs so much that we eventually had to start working.
There's
Yeah,
not
okay.
a lot else we know about, to be
Yeah.
honest.
You were just sat in
Nowhere
the pub,
else
and all
will
of a
have-
sudden you were just working
Yeah.
Yeah.
Picked up a few glasses, put them in the bar, and then suddenly I got a job.
there. Fair enough.
That's how it works. So tequila. Do you have a particular brand of tequila you like, or is that too much of it now?
Yeah. I don't know enough brands to be honest with you.
So
Like,
I can't name
everyone
many.
goes, oh,
I-
rum.
Rum,
Love
dark rum, or
I'm not as keen on dark rum. I prefer white and spiced.
Spice. I can get
I
a
know,
lot
I
of the
like
spice.
spice
rum.
rum.
Yeah, spiced rum is.
for years everyone
Sexy.
keeps saying that rum's going to become the new gin, and it's not
People have said
happened
it
yet.
already
Yeah.
has.
Yeah.
Like that's what they say. You know, I don't know when gin became the new gin. Gin shit.
I quite like. Every street we go to,
Yeah,
I
we're
quite
just like, yeah, I like that. Yeah.
You just like alcohol apparently.
Is there any? I'm trying to think if there's any drink. I mean, I don't really like white wine.
I'm not a big vodka guy, but I will drink it.
But vodka's just got no taste. Vodka's just there.
Yeah,
If you're
that's
drinking
what I go to.
if you're drinking vodka, you just want to get
Yeah,
drunk.
'cause
no one's
gen-
like, oh, I've had a hard day at work, just want to relax. Smut off.
Generally,
Nothing
I
Russian.
actually like the taste of most
Yeah.
alcohols.
Yeah.
Which is probably why I don't drink.
I don't
much
really like
vodka.
cider.
A nice cider on a hot summer's day.
Yeah,
I can.
like a flavoured cider. In a
Not
glass
even
bottle.
that, just a good, like not Strongbow. Nothing.
Yeah.
That
But I mean, if
mainstream.
Strongbow do want to send us any freebies, like, I like it, you know. Even though I just said I don't like cider, but yeah, we'll take
That's
it.
like the cider equivalent of Carling, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carling, don't. So we work in a pub that doesn't serve Carling. We're constantly asked,
Yeah.
"Do you got Carling?" And it's like, no.
Why would anyone go to a pub and want Carling?
I don't. The Midlands is the only place where Carling's the most popular lager. In the
Carling
country.
and
Really?
Colesberg, both of mine apparently.
Yeah. But it's like everywhere else is like Wales is Peroni, which I found weird.
That's the most popular.
Yeah, popular
That's
beer.
like a
I found out
premium.
the most popular, like best-selling beer in the whole world is a Chinese beer called Snow.
Oh, really?
Probably
That
just
doesn't
'cause
surprise
there's loads
China's
of-
massive, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas like anything is the biggest thing will be China.
Yeah.
Generally.
So
yeah.
the most widely spoken language is
Mandarin.
And
yeah.
Is it?
But people don't. It's not because loads of countries speak it.
It's
yeah,
just
it's
China,
just
so
so
no,
sweet. Yeah.
So we've gone through the drinks. We've gone through the who we're banning. Will you be having any food during this adventure into alcohol?
During or after?
Either
E-
your
e-
choice,
either
mate.
or.
It's your dream.
Oh, okay.
One team, one dream.
You know, once again, no, I wouldn't generally eat when I'm drinking. If I'm having a proper night out, when I'm running around, want to be a bit crazy, going to different places and that, or whatever, you know, then no, I wouldn't eat just because.
Are you an eating cheating kind of guy?
Who do what? What now?
Are you an eating cheating kind of guy?
Oh, yeah, I'm anorexic.
Size 0, not my hero.
No, just because generally the money I've got, I'm going to spend it on drink and not food. If I got money at the end of the night, then I'll buy some food, or just wait till I get home. Most likely just wait till I get home because I'm a cheap bastard.
And what would be your dream thing to have in your cupboards when you get home after a night out?
Vagina.
A nice plate of vagina.
I don't know, man. Like, big ass, something like rice, with rice,
Yeah,
like a
heavy
curry.
carbs.
Yeah, pasta.
The curry when you're drunk is pretty tasty.
Except when you wake up in the next morning,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, the mixture of the alcohol and the
Yeah.
curry and that first shit. Whew. Burn your toilet for you,
Do
man.
not go in there.
Do not go in there. Woo!
The kids are, Daddy, what's that? I was like, never mind. You'll understand when you're 18.
Oh, jeez. I can't wait for that first time when they get to go and get drunk with my boys. That would be great.
Yeah, see, that's like one of the things about, like, that appeals to me about having a kid is like going for
Teaching them to be
Yeah.
an alcoholic,
Yeah.
just like their old man.
Yeah, here we go. So
Well, we've all got to learn sometime, let's be fair.
So do you remember when like your dad would give you like a first sip of beer when
Yeah.
you're young, and it's absolutely rank? Like my first sip of beer I think was a Guinness.
oh wow, that's a
That's
bold
not
one.
beer, but
Yeah. Oh god, it was awful.
I don't like that now. It's like very, I don't know, it tastes very coffee-like to me, Guinness.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Well,
is
basically
correct.
the malt. So Guinness is a stout, and the malt profile is a darker, more roasted malt, which should have flavours of chocolate, coffee, possibly licorice.
Yeah,
So,
kind
yeah,
of- it's
beer
the-
specialist.
The bitter
Okay.
sweetness, black coffee,
Yeah.
dark chocolate, that kind of bittersweet flavour.
I feel educated now.
I know. Well, I mean, normally this costs like £25 a head to get this kind of beer knowledge from us, but you're getting it for free on here.
Everyone is now.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone in the world.
We're gonna make the pub bankrupt.
So I think that is your night out finished, isn't it?
Yeah. Anything else you want to
anything
add
to add?
to your night out?
Strippers and blow.
Oh, when I get home, I'd have a couple of spliffs when I get home.
Okay.
That'd be about the only other thing.
Take the edge off.
No, just go to sleep.
Okay.
You guys smoke?
See, like I was saying then, like I know about weed. I was like, yeah, I don't smoke weed.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
I'm not a fan, I'll be honest.
I'm mad enough without the stuff. So
I think it's right down, man. That goes up. Just chills you out. You've got overactive mind as well. It just chills you out a bit, like,
I always liked. Have you seen Mike Skinner from the Streets? Did that thing about
Oh, yeah.
beer versus weed? That's quite cool.
I haven't seen that, but I knew who you meant. Anyway.
He's done like a music video. He had a song called Beer versus Weed, and it's about like it's him, but he's rapping to different people. So one's talking about his night out of beer, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Go home and I smashed the wife's head in." And then the weed guy's like, "I've stayed in and I've been playing video games with my mate Darren." Like,
Fell asleep in some food.
yeah,
See, that's what I say, man. I don't understand why weed's illegal and alcohol is legal when exactly what you just said proves every point about it.
yeah. Like no one gets high and gets violent, do they?
And
I
no-
mean, at least
and-
not.
You can't die from it either.
Yeah,
You die from alcohol all the time.
yeah.
But, that's the messed up world we live in.
And on that positive note,
Legalise it, hashtag 420.
we are going to take a break, and then Aidan will come back with your judgment. So yeah, let's have a little break.
Jesus Christ.
So welcome back. Are you ready for Aidan's judgment?
Do
Yeah.
we have clearance for that music?
That's a good point, actually.
Can you ask me that question again?
Do we have clearance for that music?
I understood that reference.
So Dan's got a new toy.
I'll be one of the kids at Christmas, like get the new toy and just like. So anyway,
I got classical.
welcome to everyone's favourite part of the show, Aidan's judgment.
The judgment.
Dum,
Yes.
dum, dum, dum.
So we started straight amaretto at free drinks
And on the rocks.
and on the rocks.
On the rocks is better.
I gave that a 7 because I do like pre drinks, but I don't like amaretto.
Oh, okay. Pretty
So-
high score still.
Yeah, because I just rate pre-drinks that highly.
Yeah, fair enough.
If you didn't name a drink, you probably would have got a 10. And then just
Oh.
the drink.
Or if there'd have been pre-drinks as well.
Yeah.
To be fair, when I say pre-drinks, it would be literally be anything alcoholic that's there if it wasn't amaretto.
But amaretto would be the dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
But-
always a dream.
Yeah, no. You're getting 7.
No, that's fine.
Uproar and Subside. Initially, I thought of 4 because I don't.
Woo!
Even though I've never been, I'll just have a judgment about those. But then,
You sweaty rockers.
but then you said
They are
£1
funny.
drinks, and I was like, oh, £1 drinks. So that boosted it up, and then
They also don't mind if you take drugs in.
Oh, that's a
Probably
big
shouldn't
score.
we're still at a 6.
Yeah.
We're still at a 6 for Uproar and Subside.
I wonder how they get, because I have a personal license to sell alcohol, and
Yeah.
everyone who runs an establishment bar has to have one of them. So it's like, how can they be so laissez-faire, to use that term, if that's allowed, about drugs?
Easy. They do it like they kind of turn a blind eye.
And then
but
just
if
say
you're
they
obvious,
didn't see.
If you're obvious about it,
You're there
though-
on the dance floor, just like.
oh yeah. If you're obvious about it,
Yeah.
yeah. Most places are pretty chill like that though, because they know the culture nowadays.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I'm. If the Birmingham Council Licensing Committee are listening, I'm never chilled about it. I'm constantly.
Drugs are bad,
I'm
okay?
constantly on edge.
Vigilant.
Bad, okay?
Vigilant, yes.
Yeah,
You
that's
can say
it.
it today. You don't have second class gonna fill up your ass. Everyone's gonna fill up your ass.
I've had it where like
It's easy, okay?
it's been like someone's clearly done drugs. I've gone, they've just done drugs in the toilet, and I've just been like, yep. And then they leave, and they're like, that's literally all they came in here for.
I had some guy trying to sell me fake drugs the other day.
Or like oregano as weed, or
No, it was coke apparently. I was like, I'm never gonna buy it anyway. And he was like, oh, you have a bump of this. It's like, and trying to sell it. It's like, why would you give a bump away like that? Okay. And then it's like,
hey,
you feel
I told you
anything?
about this.
It was just bullshit. It was like blatantly like sugar or something. Yeah,
Talcum
anyway.
powder.
Right, so we're on a 6.
Did feel pretty dry
I'm
out
gonna
the
get
next day,
through this. It's the
Sorry,
only format
sorry.
point we have. I'm guessing
This is
through
my
it.
special
I said
section.
This is where I get to talk.
I'm sorry.
We're going out with our mates and Donald Trump. Gave that an 8 because I do think maybe a 9. It's 8/9 because mates fun. Donald Trump, I do think it would be fun to
would
be
be
on a
fun.
night out with him. Just the once.
Yeah.
Just the once.
So far we've recorded 4 nights out, 4 ideal nights
Yeah.
out. No one has not picked a white man as theirs. We're just like,
Do you know what? I was gonna pick a woman.
To be fair, everyone is also a white man. That we
Yeah,
find. we should,
every
we
guest
should
has been-
diversify
yeah.
our podcast.
we
a
really
bit more.
need to diversify.
I was gonna pick a woman, but it felt wrong doing that. Like if you picked a woman that was just that celebrity that you think was super hot, just to bring out on a night out with you, felt kind of
It's a bit
me
predatory.
too-y.
Yeah.
Bit me too-y.
And then we said we'd ban chavs and people looking for trouble, so you got a 10 for that.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Let's fuck them.
And then you said the word tequila, so I gave you another 10. Because tequilas always get a 10.
Because tequila's slamming.
You've also said Jaeger bombs, so that's a 3.
Oh,
I mean, I agree.
posh bugger.
He said a couple of spliffs, and although that's not my thing, I do
I don't do drugs.
I do
Hey, just to
understand.
wear those marvelous.
whoa.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
mum,
whoa.
and not my thing.
Let me just clarify something right now. Weed is not a drug. It's a plant.
It is also a drug.
Drunk.
You're a drunk. You need help. It's the same plant genus as hops, which are a key ingredient of beer.
Yes. Anyway, I still gave you a 9, so let's stop arguing it because I think if I was into it, I would really like that.
But
Overall,
I'm a good boy.
I'm a good boy.
I'm a good boy.
Just an alcoholic.
Yeah, I love how you're like, oh, I'll never do weed. I fucking love booze.
It kills me. I love
Yeah.
that.
And that's just socially acceptable.
I genuinely
Yeah,
don't
it's
like
weird.
it. I used to. No, I don't.
Aiden's mum's not going to be happy.
I think it's one of the things, like, when you look at it over in, like, America or Canada or Amsterdam, they have all different kinds of highs that you can
Yeah.
buy because it's legal.
Yeah.
It's like going to a shop and buy, you know.
Well, so I used to
Different
live in the Netherlands.
Oh.
So.
Woo.
Yes, that is the correct response.
To be honest, you have the look about you, actually. I can
Yeah.
see it. I can see you now you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a
The-
fjord.
the weathered look of somebody who spent a year in the Netherlands.
Yeah, basically.
Overall, because I'm getting through this format point, overall, 8.5.
Hey!
8.5. That you're top.
Yeah, top of the leaderboard. Stop with the sound effects, Dan! We are swapping seats.
Yeah, I was going to say I
next
think we'll be swapping seats next week.
Oh,
So
fucking
8.5 puts you top of the leaderboard. I think
hell. Isn't the leaderboard consist of 2?
currently, yes, currently
Currently,
two,
yeah.
top of 2. But you
Still
know,
top.
Yeah.
Unlucky Mark.
well, Mark. I mean, his night out just consists of staying on his own, drinking a pub, and then eating crisps, and then having a kebab, walking backwards.
And don't diss the last guest, the only other guest.
No, I'm not dissing it. I'm just saying that it was.
I liked it.
I liked it.
Generally, that would be a pretty... Yeah, I'd agree to that night.
I like a chilled night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like people, so...
Yeah,
Well,
he
you
was
feel
like, I'll
this
go
up.
out. One other guy, we'll have a few pints and have a kebab.
I mean, that is a good night.
But you've
dream
banged
night out
dickheads
ever.
and had tequila, so there we go.
That's the
won.
0.5. Yeah. So that is it from the drinking side. I think. Carl, do you have anything to plug, promote? Bear in mind, today is the 8th of December.
Yeah. Wait, what?
When this goes
yeah,
out.
today is the 8th of December, yeah. Okay.
This is live.
I mean, I got my own podcast, which hopefully by the time this comes out, I'll have arranged getting both of you guys on it. That's the In Your House podcast. Got a charity gig I'm doing on the 20th December. The same place I do my podcasts, which pointless explaining where that is now. In Birmingham. Yeah, and that's the Christmas comedy cracker for what is it now? The QE neonatal unit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I saw that promoted on
Yeah.
Facebook, so I'll put if I can find it, I'll put a link in on our social medias
You're
for that.
welcome to come perform it if you're free, man.
But the bar industry is a cruel mistress during December, so I cannot commit to anything.
Is it a Friday night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
the
true,
fr-
actually,
the Friday
yeah.
before
Yeah.
Christmas.
yeah.
Fair point.
It's known as in the industry as Nasty Friday.
Really?
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, so it's basically meant to be the work, like, for us, because we work in quite posh bars, we'll be fine, but, like, the rough bar, it's like the
rough bars.
The rougher bars, it's the nights that make, like, bouncers cry. Like, because everyone going out and it's people that don't drink, who are it's their, like, one night a year drinking, and they
So-
just...
That's the problem. Anybody listening to this who doesn't normally go out to pubs but does over Christmas, don't be a dickhead about
Yeah.
this.
Just don't be a dickhead in general to people who work in bars. We're depressed enough as it is. That's why we work in bars.
Do you think that's what we want? We're 24 and 28. We've
Yeah,
both got degrees.
Things have gone wrong in our lives.
I can't imagine what it'd be like working in a bar, just seeing so many drunk people all the time, being around it all the time.
Just makes you thirsty.
Yeah, it drives you to drink.
Did you get a lot of tips and stuff though, or something?
Over Christmas, you get a few.
yeah. I got 22 quid last night.
What?
Yeah.
Is that a case like when people say get yourself a drink, you just nowadays
Yeah.
just keep your
I
change
want a magnum of champagne.
Well, that's the problem, because our bars are at least like £5 a drink. So get
Yeah.
yourself a drink. That's a...
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are like,
That's a
oh,
good
wait,
tip.
no. It's like
I always just take a quid.
Yeah.
Oh, it's done more than that. Quick.
I'll get myself half a orange juice. I mean, that's 2 quid anyway. Oh.
I used to work in a bookies, and you actually every now and then used to get like decent tips.
All right.
In a bucket.
When they win.
Yeah,
If they win a lot, right? Yeah.
the
there you
best
go.
tip I ever got was literally about 150 quid.
Wow.
Because this doesn't happen often, but you're talking about people like on the machines that are literally spending a couple of grand a day,
Yeah.
and then they win, and it's like, oh, take it, because they have this weird idea in their head. Do you have a button behind the
Oh, that
behind
you
the
held.
desk
Yeah.
that you press for them to win? It's like, yeah, if that was true, it's not like I'd bring all my friends in all the time. You know what I mean?
You just go on it yourself.
Yeah,
I've won.
that's what I'm saying. Like, but yeah, people are dumb.
People are dumb. What a note to
might-
end the podcast on.
Yeah, people.
People, fuck you.
We are dumb. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much for coming on,
No,
Carl.
thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it.
And
Good to see
yeah,
you again.
In Your House podcast, and then
Yep.
the charity gig, 20th of December.
I got another one at Subside, like that I'm doing in like February, but I don't.
Is it
that's not-
£1 drinks?
No.
No. Count
But
me
four
out
out
then.
of 10.
But the Christmas one is bring your own beer though,
Oh, wow.
which is the main selling point.
I mean, there's literally no chance that we
Yeah.
can go because of our
Yeah,
jobs.
you're fucked,
We're
you know.
like, but listeners,
For
yeah.
everyone else,
Get involved.
Crack on.
Yeah,
man.
we'll put
Christmas crack on.
we'll put a link to that in our Facebook page.
I'll do
Yeah.
the same with my stuff for this as well.
All right.
Mutually
Yeah.
beneficial. What
Yeah.
a perfect, nice, happy note to end stuff on.
Yeah, people are dumb though.
Yeah, people are dumb. But thanks for listening, dumb
Yeah.
people.
Cool. Thank you very much, guys.
Cheers.
Much
Right.
love.
Cheers.
So there you have it. We've got a new leader at the top of the Never Drinking Again Nights Out, Dream Nights Out leaderboard.
Yeah, Karl Hinken at top with 8.5.
8.5. Difficult score to beat, but beatable, I think.
Beatable, especially as the scoring is, I'm not going to say meaningless.
Oh, what? I mean, it's you doing it at all. You're dissing yourself.
It's just, we need a format point. That's
For any future potential guests, what are you looking for in a 9 and 10 out of 10 night out?
I'll know it when I see it. I
Oh.
think it's it's how to describe it, because I'm not sure, but then somebody might come, bring some ideas. I'm like, this guy
Change
has
the
it.
get. This guy,
Or girl.
yeah, oh girl.
He or she.
Bit of a James Acaster's material there for you guys.
Yeah.
Never.
Stealing some intellectual property.
Yep. Sorry, James, if you're listening, which I'm sure you am. Sure you am.
All right.
I
where you
went from a
mate?
Warsaw there. I'm sure you am, are you? Yes, I am from Warsaw. It's a lovely part of the world. So yeah, Karl Hinken, top of the leaderboard for the Never Drinking Again podcast. Thanks everyone for listening, and if you want to hear more from us, you can get us on social media. We're at the NDA Pod on Twitter and Instagram.
Does sound like we're a podcast about non-disclosure agreements.
Yeah, it sounds vaguely like some kind of right-wing group, I think. The
Yeah.
NDA. The National Defence Alliance. But we're not that. We're two silly men
Two
talking-
people with too much time on their hands.
who decided this is the best way to spend it. I mean, this studio is very nice. It's nicer than any flat I've ever rented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but renting flats is not.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, 40 quid for 3 hours, so that would be 40 times 8, 2,400 a day.
It's quite expensive.
No,
That's not right either.
to
It's 240.
240 a day.
Still quite a bit.
Yeah, so
if
a
you
week.
wanted to rent this as a house.
Yeah, a week you're looking at nearly $2,000.
Yeah.
So thanks for listening. And again, yeah, at the NDA Pod on Twitter and Instagram. We also got a Facebook page as well
Yeah, that's Never Drinking Again podcast.
on the Facebooks. So yeah, thank you, and we will see you on Christmas Day.
Yeah, that's the next one. Yeah,
That's the
Christmas Day.
Yeah. Whoa.
If
Wait,
you-
that's not the Christmas.
If you're
song.
having a terrible Christmas,
Yeah.
listen to our podcast.
I mean, some people, Christmas can be a lonely time for people,
can be,
so
yeah.
to have us in their ears, that'll just make it better for them. And that's the profound note we're going to end the podcast on. Again, thank you and goodbye.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.